So good morning everyone. This is Thursday, July 12th, and this is the weekly Ask the Pros webinar. We had a problem scheduling it in Paul's webinar, Web Room, so I'm in mine, and have a number of our team here. Again, this is open to everyone in the MyPiP system. Hopefully we'll get more people coming to these. But today we're going to talk about web rooms, and Barbara uses the Adobe free service, so we're going to talk about that service. We will also talk about the EMeetingcom. So I'm going to switch to my Firefox browser and just kind of talk about general setup, how to register, those types of things. Okay, so I use a Adobe based web room. Okay, now the Adobe system allows you to use a web room for free. Now the way to do it is go to acrobat.com. I'll just type that in one more time. Just go to www.acrobat.com, hit enter, and you'll be taken to this page. Okay, now Adobe does a lot of things. They do PDF things, and they do Photoshop. They do a ton of stuff, but they also do really great webinar rooms. So when you come down here, you're going to see use acrobat.com to host online meetings, store team files online. That's kind of extra, and collaborate and all that good stuff. So you can click the start here to create an account. It's absolutely free. Okay, so right down here you would see all the options, but on the right hand side, stay with a free account. It'll allow you to do one-on-one webinars, so you and somebody else for free. It won't be able to hold many more, just one-on-one. Now some of you may think, oh, that's not enough. Well, some of you are just starting, so doing a one-on-one is just fine. Let's see if I can go to, they used to have a way to compare them. But let's just go and I'll show you. Okay, here's the comparison. Good. So I would say this web room, the free one where you can do one-on-one, you should definitely do that. Now this is all the other things. Let's go down. It doesn't really show much about it just talks about document sharing and other things that don't really relate to the web room. So that's unfortunate. They don't have a very good comparison chart. But you can just click try now. Okay, don't worry about the other plans. Now all you need is an email address and a password. Okay, your first name, last name, birth, country, region, and then you can log into the Adobe Web Room and share it one-on-one with somebody. Okay, it's a free account, free forever, really good, solid. Adobe has a very good, well, they created Flash. Okay, Flash is what YouTube runs on, and a lot of video and stuff like that. So Flash is based on Adobe, and Adobe made acrobat.com, and that's the site where you are. So the point is, Adobe is a very quality oriented company, and you can get a free account, no problem. Have one-on-one webinars, share your screen, talk over the phone or over the internet with a headset. If you don't have a headset, call them or get on Skype. Okay, there's lots of solutions. Okay, so that's a good one. Now many of you will like what I'm about to show, because you can hold a lot more people. Okay, host any video conference, all this stuff, online meeting for free. Okay, you can have up to 200 attendees. Now in my Adobe room right now I can hold 100. I've never even had 100. I think I've had 60 or 70 people at one time. Okay, but this will do up to 200, and it's completely free. Now you might be thinking, oh, I want to pay for it. Well, why wouldn't you want it free? I just don't understand. Okay, so the drawback is, and I think it's very minor, is you'll have little ads. Okay, it doesn't really speak about that, but you'll have little ads in your web room. Okay, it'll be off to the side. It's very, it's not going to interrupt or distract from really much. So only your participants will see the ad. You, the host, won't. Okay. So again, you can hold up to 200 people. You can share your screen, which is the most valuable feature that you want, and all web rooms allow you to do that. What I like about this is it'll send invitations, so you can integrate it with Gmail and probably other emails as well. So you just enter the emails and they will be sent a link to join your webinar along with the time, date, and instructions to join. They've really gotten this down good. It really works well. You can use a webcam. Okay, so you can have up to 6 people. You can video conference simultaneously. Now, some of you that are in a network marketing company and you want to meet with your team, gosh, do a live webcam and you can have up to 6 people. You can also record your meetings. Now, I'm recording this, but I'm using separate software to do that. With EMeetingcom, you can record your meetings. You won't probably want to record everything, but certainly as you cover different topics, why redo it over and over? You can just record it and do it once. Okay, so very good service. Now here's their answering. How can it be free? What's the catch? Okay, it's supported by advertising. Okay, they appear in a non-intrusive way during your meetings. Okay, and in the account management tools. Very high quality offers and things like that, and generally targeted to business professionals. Looks like you can just turn off the ads by paying for one of the subscription plans. Okay, and how do you get started? Just sign up for a free EMeeting account. Okay, or if you don't want ads, you have to pay. Okay, so my strong recommendation to all of you is get a free 200 attendee room. It looks very well. It looks just like that. You get a nice panel where all your attendees are, and you can do up to 6 webcams. It's got this beautiful background that shows, and then when you share your desktop, that'll go away. Okay, it's really ideal. I really like it. Okay, so when you log in, by the way, it will recognize Gmail. Okay, so you can log in with a Gmail or a Google account, or if you have other things like possibly YouTube account or something like that, or Google AdSense, you might be able to try logging in that way. But you can log in with a Gmail. Let's go ahead and see if that works right now. Okay, I recognize my Gmail account, and I'm just allowing it. And it'll actually be able to access my Google contacts in case I want to invite them to the webinar. So I'll click allow. Okay. Now here is where actually I didn't realize, but I've never set up this Gmail account. So all you have to do is come up with a meeting address at the end, and they probably give you some ideas. Make sure it's between 4 and 16 characters and only letters. No numbers, no spaces. Okay, so you could just do, maybe I'll just, for reminding me, I'll do Chase Swift Marketing. That might be over. Yep, it was. You know what? You could just do my name, Chase Swift. Okay. Now, because of the invitations that go out from your email, you might want to pick the right time zone that you're in. And for me, I'm in Mountain Time Zone. How did you hear about any meeting? You know, you could say other, or if someone told you about it, or me, or something like that. Okay. Agree to the terms of service, and now I'm signing up for a free web room. Okay. So let's do its thing here. This is about as easy as Adobe is. They're both very easy. With the Adobe one, you'll also want to pick a username, so to speak, for your web address. Okay, there it goes. And again, this my account is activated and ready for use, so attached to this Gmail. Okay, These are the little ads that you're going to see in the meeting room, and you, the host, the owner, will not see it. Only the attendees. Okay? There'll be some ads in the login page and registration forms. Okay? If you pay for it, those are all removed, but hey, it's not a big deal. Okay? So I'm not going to go pro. I'm going to say I'm going to just keep it free, and I'll log into any meeting. Okay? So here is, looks like they add a 1 to it, which is fine. Okay. And I can click a public profile. I don't think you need to do that. Looks like they give you a free conference call as well. Now this is, I forgot about this. This is really good because some people may not have a headset. They may not have a way to communicate through their computer. But if they call in, they'll be able to answer, ask you questions through the phone number. And all you have to do is provide them those contact details. Okay. So the phone number, the access code for you or any presenter. Okay, if you want someone to be able to talk on the phone and all, but then just have everyone else as a guest listen, you can mute them out. Okay, so pretty cool, isn't it? You can start a meeting now or schedule a meeting. It's pretty intuitive. I'm not sure that I'm going to go through all that right now. Let's just go ahead and start a meeting now so I can show you how it looks. Okay. So it looks like that needs a meeting title, so I'll just do Chase Swift Test. And you would invite people. Now you can select them right from your Google Contacts. Let's try that. Okay, isn't that great? And you should be able to bring your different filters in. Okay. It's working on that. But basically you can invite your guests right from this interface here. Okay, so if I have my partner in profit, my pro members, here they all are from my Gmail. Okay, so let's just cancel that, and I'll just put my another email. Just invite myself. Okay. Message, just come join me live. Okay. Now if you want, you can set up the telephone. Remember that phone number. Okay. Or you could just tell people not to worry about that and just use computer. So I think they'll be able to switch back and forth. Okay. Allow attendees to share their screen and webcam. That's important too. And click Start Meeting. Okay, so let it do its thing. Okay. So obviously it would be great if I had people. Let's not worry about that right now. Okay, so here is the phone number. Again, if you yourself had to dial in, you could use that, and that's your access code. Okay, as well as the panel of instructions on how to mute and all those things like that. Okay, pretty cool, huh? Click Close. Then it reminds you that you're the presenter, you're the host of this web room. All the meeting controls are at the top of the screen, so you can allow sharing. You can turn on your mic so they can hear you, and turn on your webcam. Screen share your desktop so they can see your screen. Record the webinar, take polls. I guess you could ask questions and see, if you had a lot of people, I could see that, but we don't have to worry about that. Lock the meeting so no one else comes in. End the meeting, and then your mood, I guess if you're happy or whatever. You can send little messages throughout the web room. Okay. It asks, do you want to start your webcam now? And you can choose yes or no. Now, I won't do that because you can always start it later by going right up to the mic and webcam. So I'll say no. Okay. Again, a reminder of the phone number and the PIN number. That's great. And basically all you do, once you have presenters, you're going to see them over here, is share your screen or ask them to share their screen, so you can help them set up their autoresponder or whatever, set up their My Partner Profit. Okay, so all you have to do is click screen share. Okay, it's doing its thing. Okay, you go ahead and allow this applet to go. Okay, and this is the best way to do it, is to share your entire screen, or you can pick an application of a certain program. Now that gets complicated. Okay, the best way is to share your full screen. It'll show your full screen. Okay, now if you have a lower bandwidth internet connection, you could probably go to choose this. Okay, lower quality but faster. If you know you have a very good high quality internet speed, just leave it on high quality but slower. So I'll just click share full screen. Now what happens is,
screen sharing has started.
Yeah, we're looking at my web room. I'm just going to minimize that. So it shows your desktop. Okay, what they are going to see, your presenters are seeing down here, and you can see there's a little delay to updating that. This is why it says audience view. This is what they see. They will see this panel as a black object. Okay, so they won't see this panel which you're seeing right here. Now you can move this panel anywhere you want, and it'll just update. And again, your participants will just see a black X on their screen. So if you're showing something important, just make sure that this panel is not covering something important. And you can just move it around. You can even move it down out of here, out of the way, or up anywhere. But what's nice is you can send chat or see chat text from other people in the web room. Okay, I'm going to clear out all these desktop icons. That looks a lot nicer. So again, you're going to be able to share your screen. You'll move this panel wherever you need to. You may have to move it around as you present things. And what you would really do is bring up your web browser. Okay, now for me, I got the web room, so you might go to the My Partner Profit setup. Okay, and show them how to log in. Show them how to set up things. Again, they're going to see this view with the little black panel. You can see that chat from anybody in the web room, which is very handy. You can also reply to them. Okay, and then you have your desktop sharing, so you can see and show what's going on. Now we just happen to be on the launch day. We don't know much about that, but I was showing you that you can just use your web browser and they're going to see that. Okay, and again, you can use your tabs and open up all sorts of things, show people how to find and search, and use pay-per-click. The amount of stuff you could teach in a web room is just unlimited. And again, move that panel around whenever you need to. Okay, probably even move it way off to the side, but you won't see any chat if people are chatting, so you'll probably want to keep it out so you can see a chat. Okay, so again, no one's in my web room. This is just totally a demonstration. Okay, so you could be going back and forth between tabs, talking, recording, answering questions, showing people how to be profitable, generate leads and cash flow. Okay, that's what the MyPiP system does. You'll be able to see their chat and questions, and they'll be able to hear you, whether they're on their headset or on the phone. Now when you're done, there's a stop screen sharing. Okay, so when you're done, when you want to stop your screen from being shared, you just click this red button.
Screen sharing has stopped.
And then you'll want to return back to the tab that the web room is running in, because you're probably going to have a browser tab running it. Okay, now you can do some other things like go full screen on your browser. That might be very helpful. Okay, so you really eliminate the menu of your browser and you can go full screen. Okay, and someone could be sharing their screen right now in here. Okay, so this shows only when no one is sharing their screen. Okay, And you can turn on your mic and webcam again. Click screen share here, record it. Only you will be able to record it, and everything else I explained. Okay? Pretty darn awesome. Now, I will tell you, my web room, I make the most money in my web room because I show people how to set up their systems, how to get things going, how to join affiliate programs. That makes me money. Okay, so having a web room is essential. It really is. So my recommendation is get a web room and meet with your team and or meet with someone in the MyPiP organization and share and get good at this. It's really not that hard. Okay. So when you're absolutely ready to close down, let's go to, I wonder where that is. Maybe it's right here. Okay, that's removed from audience view. Let's go back to full screen. Okay. And we're running off the screen. It must, yeah. You know, it's funny. Right there. I've been looking for it all the time. Click here to end your meeting now and log everyone out. So this officially will close your web room. Okay. I just didn't see that there. So when you click that, it'll say, are you sure? Now you could put a link to, let's say, a video, a web page, whatever, that might take people to the closing, or it could be a thank you video, that type of thing. See, this is really quite nice. So I'll say yes, end the meeting, and there it goes. Okay, and there's a little tab here. You can say, you know, good, had no issues because the meeting was good, and click send. Again, you can come back and schedule a meeting. Very simple. It's been a while since I've done this, but give it a title, pick a date, okay, and you can do recurring ones as well. Choose a time, all that good duration. You can actually go over with. It's not going to do anything if you go over. Pick your time zone, and then there's a recurring meeting. So some of you might want to do a weekly meeting, okay, or even daily. If you had people that you previously emailed, you can email them again. Okay, you can bring in more Google contacts very easily and go right to your pros or whatever, whoever you want to invite, and just pick and choose who wants to get the invitations. Okay. Alright, so we'll just cancel that. Put in a meeting invitation subject line, and then you get a nice message, okay, with HTML controls. Make it bold and make hyperlinks if you want, all that good stuff. And do some options here. I would think you would want to allow attendees to share their screen. You could probably leave that to not listing it as public. Okay, and then pick whether you want to use your mic or use a telephone. Okay, and then either make it public on your social notification like Facebook and stuff like that. You can set up your social networks there. Okay, then you would just schedule your meeting now. So guys, it's really not hard. It's really powerful, and this is completely free. Okay, so we could go back to my meetings. You're right back to your link, all the information you need to. So really spend a lot more time covering EMeetingcom because it's really, really awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and I think between the two, I think you'll find that the Adobe Room is very nice, very stable, not a problem, but only one other person can join you at that time. Certainly the EMeetingcom is very attractive, very easy to use, and will definitely grow as you need it to grow, because 200 people in a web room is certainly a lot. Okay? Alright, so as far as I know, yes, there are other web rooms you could use, but those are the two that I've been using, and I would believe that you would have really a lot of success using one of those two. And if you have other options, by all means, let me know. But those are the two that I kind of recommend and would encourage you to get your own web room. Okay, so we're going to close this recording and I'll answer some questions from the live webinar. But for those of you on YouTube, you'll get to watch this over and over and send it to your team, help them grow their business as well. This is Chase Swift. Thanks.